What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So I am currently in the new car. The 120D went, we sold it, that car is gone, and now we're in the new car. I don't know if that little glimpse of that seat there can tell you what this is. It's not a VW, like I said in the previous video. So that GTI is not VW. It's got a BMW engine. So this is a BMW powered little hot hatch. So it's still 100% stock, and I'll show you exactly what it is now. But first guess what it is. What do you think this car is? It is a, I'll give you a hint. It's a 1600 turbo, so it's got a smaller engine than the BMW had, but it is much newer. This is a 2016, and it's not lazy. Powered by the THP 200, so it makes 200 horsepower or 208 horsepower and 300 newton meters of torque, and it's a decent little choriki. It's not slow, it's got enough power. It's powered by the same engine actually, in fact, as my car. So the Citroen I have, but mine is powered by the THP 150, which is the smaller version of the same engine. So it's still a 1600 mine, but this one has bigger injectors. It's got a fully forged motor, which I didn't know. Like fully forged, meaning you can put some big power to this thing and the engine should be fine. And it's got the bigger injectors and a twin scroll turbocharger. So it's a lot better than the one I drive. The one I drive is crappy in comparison, and this one also has the fancier screen there, and the lights is LED and fancy and stuff. This just feels much more expensive than mine, and it feels actually more expensive than the BMWs. So the 120D didn't feel this fancy inside. This thing just, the seats are freaking amazing. The screen has got so many stuff. We've got sat nav, you have everything. It's like full fanciness. I'm very good at explaining stuff, but it goes like, it's not slow at all. Jeez, like, and it sits on the road like crap to a blanket. Like, this thing sticks. Now it does have good tires on, but it's partly because of the good tires, and it's partly because it is actually built to be fast in the corners as well. Yes, this thing is like a go-kart. It's got a super small steering wheel though, but we quickly have to put in fuel, and then I'll talk more on specs and why we went with this car. So why did we go from a 500 Newton meter turbo diesel BMW to a Peugeot? That might seem like a very weird switch, going from this big power BMW that made a lot of torque and power and stuff, and now we've got a little tiny hatchback. So why did we do that? Well, firstly, price. So this thing is not that expensive for how new it is. It's a 2016 with low mileage. It's only got 70,000 k's on the clock, and it's not expensive for what you get. You've got climate control, like I said, you've got the screen, satellite navigation, the radio, the speakers are really great on this thing. You've got a freaking awesome infotainment system. All the features are just so nice. So we've got sorry, I don't know if this wind is bothering you guys. Let me just close the window, because it might have some wind noise. The instrument cluster in front is super nice with the screen in the middle. It's got climate control, like I said, it's got cruise control, it's got a speed limiter, it's got automatic wipers, automatic lights. It's just everything, like everything you can think of about it's got, except it doesn't have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. But everything else it has. I mean, that BMW didn't even have a Bluetooth radio. This thing, it's got, it just feels like a million times newer than the BMW. Now it is a manual, but that's not a bad thing. That's cool, that's good. Manual is just like 10 times more fun than any automatic. Automatic is faster, but it's boring as hell. So personally, I think this is much better than having a wrong button. I'm used to driving a Kia, because I'm driving a Kia at the moment, and the flickers are on the wrong way, the indicators are on the wrong place on that car. Anyways, so that's why that, and then the fact that this thing has the forged internals, that's the other reason we went for this, because it means we can play around and make some big power without hurting the motor. So the plan is, for now, just get a downpipe tune, induction, just basic stuff, and then later down the road we can go big turbo, and it should handle it because we've got the strong motor. But if you've ever been in an old BMW, like the 2010, 2012 E92, E82, those year models, you'll know that this just looks about 1,000,000 times better. And it's not just the looks, it's the feel. Like, we've got leather on the dash. I mean, look, even behind there, they really went the extra mile to make sure you feel like you're sitting in a really expensive car. Instead of feeling like a cheap little car, it feels like an expensive, still little, but it feels expensive and nice. And yeah, I keep forgetting to put the radio off though. Shh, we're making a video. So yeah, this is the new car. It looks really cool on the inside. It looks properly nice on the outside too. I'll just quickly take you around, walk around the car. But it's a really pretty red, like this weird metallic color. It's just pretty. It's a nice car for the price. You get a hell of a lot, and it's got like all the features. Like I said, we've got the LED headlights, LED indicators. It's just all in all a top-notch Choriki, and we can do a hell of a lot with it. So if you want to see more of this car, obviously leave a like and subscribe, and let me know what you think down below of this car. So we still have the 335i big turbo car. We still have the Citroen, we've got this car now, and then we still have all the bikes. So it's the only car that went is the 120D, and it's just because we couldn't keep it. To fix the timing chain would be too expensive, and I think with all the power we can make with this motor, it should be faster top end than the 120D was. Okay, so I'm an idiot. I made the entire video and I didn't do a sign off, and I didn't even do like a lead up to what car it is. I was speaking about the car, and then boom, there's the car, and I don't have any clips of me doing it. So yeah, sorry about that. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll check you guys in the next one. Cheers, eh?